I love the beach. I love messing about on the beach. I've always enjoyed gymnastics, surfing, messing about with my family down on the beach, dogs, children. It's all great fun. This is where you can take your shoes off, you can kick around the sand, you can jump around, and you can learn everything that I'm teaching you on this course. All your exercise, you can bring it down here. You don't need dumbbells and barbells and kettlebells and medicine balls. You can come down here with your body and use your body weight to get fit. So during the 6 weeks, I'm going to teach you certain movement patterns, okay? Now, movement patterns are more important than focusing on how many calories you've burnt, for example, because movement patterns make sure that your body works in the way it was designed to work. It's a holistic being, okay? Muscles want to work with other muscles. They like to talk to each other. They like your body to work together. And the best thing is, the more muscle you use during these patterns, the better your metabolism is. So the stronger your muscles get, the stronger your bones and joints get, the more fat you're going to burn at rest, because this is going to help you send the right signals to start sorting out any hormonal problems that you have. And it's going to help you clear glucose out your system, help you reduce that insulin spike, start to balance out your metabolism, and you're going to feel good as well, because these movements are designed to make you feel a full body strength. Okay, a big mistake we make in gyms today, we spend too much time isolating muscles and sticking to some regimented workout plan. You know, chest and back on day one and legs and shoulders day two. Who cares about all that? Just if you know the movement patterns, you got a bit of space. I mean, I weigh 85 kilograms. Now, that's a lot of weight to be shifting if I do the movements in the right way. So you don't need to be lifting heavy weights. There are times when we will use it, but right now, let's just focus on the movements. I'm going to teach you some basics. You're going to work on these over the next 6 weeks. We are going to add some weights sometimes, but if you don't want to, you never really need to, okay? So let's get on and let's enjoy the beach. So these are the basic patterns of exercise. I'm going to teach you a squat, a lunge, a push-up and a side plank. So a squat is basically a sit-down movement. So you sit your hips backwards and you sit down towards the ground. So it's like you're sitting in a chair and you're standing back up. And in fact, if you've got a chair, put one behind you, sit down and stand back up. The key thing to remember is your knees don't travel over your toes as you go down and up. So I use my hands to counterbalance, and as I come up, I squeeze my glutes, that's the butt muscles. So I go down and then back up, and that's a squat. So whenever I'm telling you to squat, that's what it looks like. Really easy, very functional, and using the big muscles of the body. Now this is a lunge. Now lunge is one leg steps forward. So you imagine back in the day, you're stepping over something or you're running away. Well, this is a lunge. So you step, okay, you keep your balance and you drop your knee down towards the floor. Don't touch the floor and push back up. I'll do it forward. I step, plant my foot, drop my knee down and push back up. Keep your chest up and keep your face looking forward. So step and back, and then switch legs. Step and back. Try and keep your feet shoulder width apart and follow the lines that your feet start in. So imagine you're on like a train line, train tracks. So I step and I push back up. I step and I push back up. Okay, if you haven't done these before, just do small ones to start with. First one is a push-up. So place your knees on the floor, hands in front of you. Okay, so knees on the floor, hands in front of you, drop your hips and your chest towards the floor and push up. So you'll feel this in the arms, the chest, the shoulders. You can pull your belly button towards your spine, so you're tightening your stomach muscles a bit. Squeeze your glutes and down and up, down and up. Once this becomes too easy, hips off the floor, knees off the floor, and down and up, and down and up. That is a push-up. So again, I'll just show you from the front, knees on the floor and pushing. Okay, dead simple. Look at the floor, keep breathing nice and easy. Last exercise I want to show you is the side plank. Again, you can start this on your knees on the floor, hands on the floor. And a side plank, if you bring your knees a little bit closer together, you're going to turn and lift your hand into the air, keep your hips push slightly up towards the sky and look up at your hand, and then turn back, and then you can turn the other way. Hand, look up, hips push slightly up towards the hand and back down. Okay, once this becomes a little bit too easy for you, full plank position, turn, my feet go side into the ground, hand in the air, hips up towards the hand, hold, feel the tightness here, and back, and turn, hips pushed up towards my hand, hand pushed up towards the sky, and back. Then if you want, you can start to combine it all. So for me, I would do a full push-up, I would turn into a plank, turn back, push up, turn into a plank, and turn back. So there you go, that's all the exercises I want to show you right now. That's 4 to practice. Get these so they look nice, they feel fairly easy, and when you can reach about 10, that's when you know you're starting to progress. So push up, start on your knees. Once you can do 10, start lifting up. When you're starting, one key thing is just move your body just an inch at a time, okay? So any of these exercises, start slow, be safe, and remember you can do them anywhere. That's the best thing about them.